And actually, it is the only monastery which is in the western part of Bhutan which practice the old sect of Buddhism. As I told you at the museum, Nyingmapa, which was prevalent during the 8th century. And also the head of the monastery here is a reincarnation of the old sect of the religion. Actually, the history continues from central Bhutan, Bumtang to east and back here. So actually, this monastery is said to hold the most, precious relics of all the monasteries in Bhutan.
So this region is a little different, that they're not just harvesting rice here, they're harvesting other things here.
Normally the main crop here is potatoes. Besides that, they also grow barley, buckwheat, turnips and radish.
Are you self-sufficient in this country?
In terms of food, yeah, Bhutan is self-sufficient. So what the people here, although they don't grow rice, but what they do is they take down the potatoes, they sell it, and then with the money they buy the rice, oil and whatever is necessary for the family for the whole year. Actually, archery is one of the biggest sports in Bhutan we have, and then the singing is like cheering up their own team. It's 150 yards between the two distances, and each player got to play only 2 arrows at a time. Like maybe if you throw the first arrow, and if it's a little bit down the target, then they say, oh, your second arrow has to be a little bit higher than the first arrow, which means the person shooting has to aim a little bit higher than the first arrow. But we can have in two types of bows. One is compound and one is traditional bows. The one which we are seeing right now is on compound bows, and it's a archery contest between 3 teams. Actually, this is the pass called Dochola, which is around 3,300 meters and is around 11,000 feet. Actually, we do believe in like the nomads we have, the people who live above 4,000 meters. They do worship these mountains as their god. So that's why in Bhutan we have the government policy whereby we don't allow any expeditions to climb the mountains. So the maximum expeditions we can lead is still 5,800 meters. So in order to protect the sanctity and the sentiments of the local people. So we do worship the mountains as their gods.
Do you enjoy this? Do you enjoy bringing people to a place like this and seeing their eyes, their smiles on their faces and their eyes light up?
Yeah, normally we are very much happy with the how the Westerners react with our nature, and also the one thing is the government policy that we keep intact, like the nature and the mountains. So we do. And also we do feel proud of the government policy, because I think this is what brings the more Westerners into Bhutan rather than other countries, and also it's the policy of our government that 62% of the total area of Bhutan has to be under forestry. We are very much environmental conscious. So also we have banned the plastics in 2000 in order to protect our own natural environment. So in a way, the policy of the government works very well. Actually, we want the clients or the Westerners to have a good memory and to live with a good memory of Bhutan and the nature. And also, in a way, we want to tell the world that how Bhutan, although being a very small country, still we try to live up to the nature, and maybe the world should do the same.